Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Always Compete Seahawks podcast. I am Sam. That is fuck. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode of the Always Compete podcast. Contrary to what I said previously, I am Mike. That is Sam. And today we are going to be kind of recapping the second preseason game. That was a 30-3 ass thrashing on the behalf of the Seattle Seahawks. On one hand, it's like, we're not really playing our starters. This isn't like competitive football. I got that. But to lose any game by 27 just sucks. It sucks.
Yeah, it's a morale annihilator. Especially when it's like the return of the 12s. It's like this annual thing.
Yeah. And, they had the doctor sing the national anthem. They were interviewing Russ and Jamal on the sideline. And then meanwhile, the Seahawks are just getting
Russ and Bobby, all the stars are back. They're in uniform. Yeah. Jamal's in uniform for the first time in pads. He's got a cap on. He's cheering on his guys.
That'd be like, okay, here's a metaphor. So in October, Disney's going to celebrate their 50th anniversary. That'd be like if when Disney celebrates their 50th anniversary, all the fireworks just prematurely explode.
No. It would be like at Disney World if they were celebrating and then a hurricane.
Yeah.
Cat 5 just rolled it.
Yeah.
Just
Space Mountain just goes off the rails. People die. that's
like Thunder Mountain. It's just like
people flying off the Ferris wheels and shit. That's what happened. It was 33. It sucked. We're not going to spend too much time talking about this because we honestly wanted to delete this away from our memory as soon as possible. But I think, we want to do a compliment sandwich here. We want to do a good thing, a lot of bad things in the middle. It's beefy. It's a beefy sandwich. It's a beefy sandwich.
Have you ever seen that Heart Attack Grill in Las Vegas where you can go and just and ruin your life after eating a sandwich?
Right. There's one called the Widowmaker or something.
And it's 30 patties.
Yeah.
Stacked up on top of each other, and you win a shirt if you eat it. And you also win heart stoppage.
You get your picture on the wall. Yeah.
Yeah, you earn a clogging of your arteries. That's right.
And then you look on the bottom, and there's a patty this thick. That's what we're gonna be doing. This is our compliment sandwich. So to compliment the sandwich at first, the top bun.
Yeah,
bigger
the top bun. It's a nice crisp sesame seed.
This
roll.
One is nice and fried up. The best part about this game, undeniably, was DJ Dallas. DJ Dallas is a stud. He has the ability to run with the ball, can catch the ball as he's done in preseason games. And what I underestimated about him, which he really showed, is he is an ace on special teams.
Out of nowhere.
He returned kicks. I mean, I saw flashes of Devin Hester out there. I was like, what the hell's going on? Blocked a punt.
Well, tipped, but I mean, still, it's just as good if you get your hand on it.
Right.
I mean, it was like a 20-yard punt.
And especially with the loss of, Ben Burr-Kirven, who was going to be probably a special teams guy, just having those guys contribute on special teams is awesome. I have said to Sam before off camera that I think DJ Dallas could realistically compete for the running back 2 spot, especially if
I think he's the starting running back 3 as of now. I think it makes way more sense. He has wide receiver background. He's a great pass blocker.
Yep.
He can charge his legs on short down, on short little plays where you need him to come in and just chug. Coming out of college, he was I forgot the word. He was a steelhead. I guess I could say, where he'll just put his head down and just go.
He looks a little lighter. He looks a little better on his feet. He looks a little
better. Last year, he looked a little chunky. He looked a little slow. He did look a little slow. He was thick.
Yeah, he's thick. Yeah.
But now talking about
pause. You ain't going past that, Sam.
No, it's just but he was a little big and he was a little slow. He seems like he's really settled into his NFL routine. He's really setting up. He's looking really good.
He didn't have an offseason last year, right? So he
didn't have barely an offseason.
So, and good for DJ, man. He's gotten married recently, I believe, just a couple months ago. He's been making plays. So, DJ Dallas, congratulations. You're
the sesame seeds on the bun, because I have some other things to add to the bun of the compliment sandwich.
Okay.
That will make it good.
Okay.
Josh Johnson, baby. Josh, I love you. We love Josh Johnson around here.
Led the game in
rushing. Friend of the show.
Led the game in rushing.
Friend of the show. Got his opportunity and he really ran with it.
Come on.
No,
that's good stuff, Sam. That's good stuff right there.
He ran with it. But no, for real, like he had plays where he looked really good. He chugged his legs. He did what we expected him to do, which was be a power runner, and he caught a couple passes as well. He looked pretty good. Just got to give a nice fat compliment to Josh Johnson right there. He's the eggs in the dough,
right?
That will eventually become the compliment bun.
Yeah, butter that it's
the compliment bun. Al Woods, big Al Woods, had a hell of a game.
The interview was awesome too. The interview that they did was awesome.
I mean, I don't know why. Like overnight after that game, Al Woods, like I realized, like I had like a hidden love in my heart for Al Woods. First off, great name for a big defensive tackle.
Perfect.
Great name, Al Woods. I mean, Al, come on. I mean,
Big Al.
It's awesome, especially for a veteran. He's Big Al.
Yeah.
He stuffed the run on the 1 yard line on 2 consecutive plays before they did like a fancy out route. But they tried to run up the middle, and guess who was there? Al Woods. And he's a vet, and he's gonna be one of the main vets on the team. I think he's like 34.
Yeah.
I mean, he's legit, but he had a great game. Kate Johnson, great game.
Love to see it. Yeah. Made the most of his opportunities.
I think he led the game in receiving for us, if I'm not mistaken.
I believe so. I mean, look at Cage. I'm just gonna say, and I know like we might not have any impact, but we've been hyping up Kate Johnson, we've been hyping up Josh Johnson, and they balled out in the second game. They absolutely balled out. So I'm not saying we take credit for it, but like it was kind of us. So yeah, is that all the bun? Is that
no? There's some more stuff to go in the bun, and we're also doing the bottom layer of the bun too. This is the entire dough.
You're just getting the bread assembled.
Yeah, we're getting the bread ready. It's the base for all great sandwiches, right?
Okay, I got it.
We had, oh my God, I'm blanking. Oh, Jake Kerhan, right tackle, undrafted rookie, had a 85 PFF grade. I believe he started 2 quarters at right tackle, and he had he's apparently out of nowhere. People were talking about how he's had a great camp so far. And then now people are saying that, oh yeah, he's had a great, he had a great game as well. Very nice to see. Sean Mannion looked fine. I mean, looked fine. Not good, but
Shaq Griffin just got dusted.
No comment, because I like Shaq. I like Shaq. No comment.
He just got dusted. That is 13.5. Oh my God. Dude, the dude, sorry, over the shoulder, like dusted him, grabbed it like this, and fell in the end zone over Shaq.
Damn.
Oh man.
Rest in peace.
Jameis is killing it right now. Sorry.
Yeah.
You keep
going. Game going on as we speak. We are currently recording this on a Monday night.
You'll see it on Monday night. It's going to go up in about 15 minutes. So
yeah. You guys will see. Like, I want you guys to know that, like, as we're recording this, you will actively see this in like 20 minutes.
Yeah.
Just get ready.
7:41. You'll probably see it by 8.
Think about the compliment bun. Still building it. I mean, going to the defensive side. Oh, Trey Brown. I mean, he wasn't targeted, and he started like 2 quarters.
The pass rush looked pretty good, especially Darrell Taylor, Alton Robinson,
Rasheem Green.
Rasheem
Green has 2 sacks in the preseason.
Yeah.
No, and he's been getting pressure, and that's great. That's great because he might play. He might play.
He's gonna get some reps, 100%.
He's gonna get some serious reps.
Is that the bread?
Any other anything interesting that happened?
Michael Dixon.
Doris Robertson had a good return.
Michael Dixon had a booming punt. I think it was like 60-some yards.
I mean, Jason Myers missed a field goal. The whole world stopped spinning. Michael Dixon had a couple really good punts, and then the world just continued to spin as well.
Right.
Michael Dixon,
but that's not something like great. Like we expect.
Yeah, like we know that Michael Dixon's gonna.
Right. So it's not like a big flux.
I say that we get right on into the innards. All right,
here's a great.
I'm just gonna lead off with everything I have to say, and it's gonna be quick. I'm not even gonna go on about it quick.
Yeah, we don't want to really.
Hello, Witherspoon got burned multiple times.
Yeah,
sure, it was by Jerry Jeudy, who's arguably one of the best route runners in football already in his second season, but still,
yeah,
not great.
Okay, Akello busted.
Alex Magoo, who got released today, god awful. He was terrible.
Didn't he have like 3 turnovers in 4 drives?
3 turnovers in like 4 drives. He had 2 picks thrown and a fumble.
The thing is that I was almost going to text you, hey, the guy looks really good. And then boom, Justin Simmons pick. And I was like, oh, never mind. Never mind.
Yeah.
He's
a shame. Crying shame. Dominic Wood-Anderson. Thank God he got released. He had 3 drops in week 1 and had 4 penalties in week 2.
I was watching this. Wasn't it 5? I think it was 5.
It was 4. I do believe it was 4.
I was watching the game, and after like the 3rd penalty he has, I was like, I guarantee on my life he's cut by tonight.
Like, and he got cut and he got cut the next day. It wasn't even like a group of cuts. They just cut him.
They're like,
and then they're just like, hey, we just gotta get this out of the way.
Alex Magoo and him walking to the office. Pete's like,
you know what that means is that they knew that he was going to get cut and they had to work everything out, and they just wanted to get it done as soon as possible. They were just like, yeah, let's get this done now.
The other thing that sucked is the offensive line didn't look good.
Offensive line did not look great. Corners didn't look great.
The whole defense minus like a couple D linemen did not look
good. Ben Burkervin.
You know what? We forgot one for the bun. Jordan Brooks.
Jordan Brooks had a great game.
Didn't he have like 6 tackles in the first quarter?
6 tackles.
Come on. That's
no idea in my mind why he played. To be honest, 0 idea.
Because when BBK, I knew it was a pretty serious injury. I guess torn ACL. When he tore his ACL, in my head I was like, if this happens to Jordan Brooks, I'm going to wring Pete Carroll's neck out. I'm gonna wring it out. But Jordan Brooks is like such a beast. He's like, I'm just gonna dominate these backup.
Yeah, Ben Burkervin tore really an insult or like a bad thing.
Yeah,
I like BBK.
Well, no, this is also bad. This is also the beef. I mean, it's a bad thing. It's not his fault, but it's a bad thing. John Ursua also got seriously injured. I believe he also.
I mean that has to end his Seahawks career, right? It has to.
Yeah. Unfortunately, I think we've seen, especially with like Kate Johnson, Dwayne Eskridge.
And he's kind of old too.
Yeah,
he's
especially
like 30, not 30. He's like 26.
Yeah, especially with Dwayne Eskridge
2 years ago.
Yeah, I think we've seen the last of John Ursua. The defense, the offense was not the best.
I mean, Sean Mannion was okay. Congratulations.
He looked like a 3rd string quarterback though. Like,
here's your medal, Sean Mannion. You were okay in a preseason game
against the Broncos 3rd stringers. Here you go. Hanging on the rafts, baby.
There you go. Good to know that Geno Smith's job is not in any risk whatsoever.
You know what? I don't know if you guys have ever seen Blue Mountain State, but Alex Moran of that show always used to say the best job in the world is to be the backup quarterback because you get all the popularity of being the quarterback without any of the responsibility. That's exactly what Geno Smith is, bro. Geno Smith is not going to take a single snap this year. Probably.
I'm just clanging on this wood right now.
Dude, I said it, you went.
I could hear Russell Wilson's knee going as you said that. I could hear
it. It's just Ian Rappaport, Russell Wilson.
Russell Wilson torn everything.
Yeah.
He was at Disney World and Space Mountain went flying off.
Oh my God. But I think that's going to do it. Losing 30-3 was disgusting.
It's a nice fat heart attack sandwich right there.
It's a heart attack sandwich. And I can't wait to, go play the Chargers next week. Lumen Field again. None of our starters are going to play. I really don't
know. Actually, Pete said it would be a dress rehearsal for the starters.
So like a drive or 2?
A drive.
All right, so we're going to get one Russ to DK bomb. We're
going to get like one minor starter injury that makes everybody panic at first.
Yeah. DK Metcalf like sprained his ankle like minorly, and everyone's like, "Oh my God, Pete! Oh my God!"
DK rolls his ankle like just like a minor roll, and everybody's just like, "Season over."
Yeah.
Suspend it. Bobby Wagner. Bobby Wagner makes a tackle and he comes up and he's like moving his thumb around, and they're just like, "End the season."
Yeah,
it's over.
I just want to see last thing before I cut this off. All I want to see the offense get on the field. I want to see Russ make it audible. I want to see Dwayne Eskridge and sweep him, just take it 80 yards to the house and then get him out of the game. Get all of those guys out of the game.
I swear, if a starter gets hurt,
Pete, You know,
There will be hell to pay.
Listen, we say always compete. That doesn't imply in the preseason, all right? Don't compete in the preseason.
Yeah, do not compete in the preseason.
We don't give a shit, Pete.
Yeah, we don't care about competing in the preseason or not.
No. All right. I think that's going to do it. We're getting a little too heated at the end. I got to get this video up, and then we will see you guys in the next episode.
Peace.